Hello, welcome to Along the Lilies. I am your host, Cameron Frad. I just want to let you know I am back. I am back from Guatemala. I have not got my office set back up. I just went to attempt to record up there and it just didn't work at all. And life is just crazy. And you could see my laundry all over my table there. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow in Cleveland, so you could see all my pills, all my things. My house is a big hot mess and I'm trying to get unpacked, but I wanted to touch base and just say hello and I'm back. Guatemala was so amazing. Thank you all so much for all the prayers. I really appreciate it. I felt great. Praise God. Sunshine, ocean, warmth does wonders for a chronic autoimmune Lyme disease mold sickened person. So praise God, I felt really great. So thank you so much. I know I've kind of kept up with some of my patrons, but the rest of y'all, I really haven't. So I'm just letting you know. I did a bunch of videos when I was over there. There's this amazing Lenten Guatemalan tradition. It's like this, I put up some videos on Instagram, but I'm gonna get kind of a bunch put together and put up on YouTube for you to see too. But it was just a really beautiful, prayerful procession that I was blessed to be able to be a part of. Well, not really be a part of, but to watch, but you felt like you were a part of it. I heard a lot of people in Central America say that this is common, like this is what their countries do. And I think people from Spain too also were saying it. So write in the comments below what part of the world you're in and if you do something like this, and you can educate me more. But I did take videos and I want to share with y'all. It was pretty amazing being in Antigua as Wednesday Mass was completely packed. It was standing room only. It felt like it just, there was a huge difference in the town. Antigua's a city, right? In the city, from the day before Ash Wednesday to the day after. It was like there was this shift and you like felt it. Like everybody was embracing Lent. There was purple banners going up all over. So government buildings, churches, people's private homes, just all of a sudden you see purple banners going up and you see images of Christ and you see, and the churches, they just decorate more and you see these life-size. And it's interesting because I feel like some is maybe more of like the Mayan influence and then some is more Spaniard influence. So the statues look very different, but it's very realistic, bloody images of Jesus and Our Lady with like a sword, like to the ceiling, coming out of her heart, coming out of her chest, right? And it was really powerful and beautiful. And yeah, I just felt like we were so blessed to be there as Lent was beginning. So I don't know how your Lent's doing. I hope it's going well. But I just want to give you a little encouragement. You can just start today and work on whatever it is you're working on. Yeah, I think my Lent's going well. I think that there's things that I could be doing better, but I'm trying to sacrifice and offer things up. And yeah, when we were there was two situations, like the first week of Lent in Guatemala, where there was some homeless people that just needed help and we're able to give them food and bread and say a prayer for them, you know. And then this procession was really beautiful and amazing. It started with the Stations of the Cross. So all the stations, people were marching in with the Stations of the Cross. They do these amazing, like, painting murals on the streets with flowers and sawdust, and it's gorgeous. And you see that happening in the churches too, and like the first fruits. So there's like pineapples and cabbages and all sorts of stuff. And but really just like prayerfully entering into Holy Week. So I went to Guatemala with a friend of mine. They pilgrimage to beauty is what she had called it, but it's Guatemala Hickman, I think, if you look it up on Instagram. But I went on a pilgrimage during Holy Week, and it was amazing to be a part of these processions. I feel like a parade's not the right word, but it's similar to a parade, but it's very prayerful. So there's these guys dressed all in purple, carrying these massive, heavy, almost wooden floats with statues of Christ. And Stations of the Cross, like up above. And it's just really powerful. And the men are all working together to carry Christ. And it was just, yeah, really powerful. And then like mourning women around. So women all black veils, like mourning and weeping, you know, who Jesus would have encountered on the road to Calvary. And it was just really powerful to be able to pray through that and see it. And I want to share it with you. So it's coming. So please be patient with me. I'll try to get my media people to get that up for you because I'm not as good at putting things together. What else? I'm going to tell you all about Guatemala. It was, it was a real gift to be there, and it was a very powerful, prayerful time. And as I said, my health is doing well right now. The sun is shining in Steubenville. You can see right now. There is light outside, which is great, but it's cold. So my body doesn't love the cold, but it loves the sunshine. So I'm grateful. I look forward to getting back on here and getting back to my interviews and getting y'all caught up on everything and getting some more clips pulled out of my last few videos. But I just wanted to let you know that I am back, and I will be getting my studio reset up and recording more episodes soon. But stay tuned. I will show you those Lenten things. And then also I was blessed to I got to go to confession in the cathedral. In the cathedral in Antigua. There's ruins behind the cathedral. I guess it was ruined by an earthquake, and then I think also by some volcanoes. But these old gorgeous ruins, I got a tour, and we just had a great tour guide. And so I want to get that video put together and put up for y'all. And I was so blessed. I got to go to confession in there. There were some legionaries of Christ from Rome that were in town. And so it was, my kids and I had a hard time going to confession in Antigua. It was hard to find priests that would hear our confession, even though we didn't speak enough Spanish, un poquito español. But this priest was lovely, heard our confession. He's like, I'm going to absolve you in Italian, if that's okay. I'm like, Italian, French, Latin, Spanish, I don't care. Gaelic, whatever language you want to absolve me in, I am all about it because it counts. I don't need to understand it. It's the words of absolution. But it was really beautiful to go to confession, and I want to share that tour with y'all, and I have other things that I'm going to put up. So stay tuned for all of that, but I just wanted to let you know that I am back, and thank you so much for all the prayers. I really appreciate it. And it was good. Praise God. I look forward to, through kind of articulating my experience there and what it was like, but it was good to just stop, rest, pray, and feel like me again, because I haven't in a very long time. I know some of you that I saw at Seek, I was not in a good place then, and I think, just y'all are so beautiful. I had so many people just really, just share their hearts with me, and it's hard. Hard days are hard, and it's not that it's not nice to invite people into your hard days. It's hard to invite people into your hard days, but I just want to say thank you for all of y'all that I met out there, both supporters and people that were on YouTube before, but the new people that I met. So thank you, and know that I am praying for all of you, especially if you are suffering right now from chronic anything, and praise God for good days. So I will be praying that you have more good days to come. And if you're not having a good day, you're having a bad day, just embrace the cross and let it unite you to Christ, because that's what Lent's all about, right? Preparing the way for his birth, and the suffering goes with it. So just offer it up to him. Lean on him. You don't have to be strong. He is strong enough for you and me both. All right. God bless. Bye-bye.